You from Lily Mine, where the families of the three that are believed to have been stuck underground are camping, as well as some former workers. With me here is Harry Mazibuko, who represents both parties, who will be telling us exactly what we are expecting today from the Mineral of Resources and Energy.
Yes, so good morning to you and the viewers as well. So today the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy, they are visiting the families here. So when I asked, they said it's just a visit. There's nothing more, nothing less. So we'll hear from them as soon as they arrived.
But we understand that there's a court case ongoing about the reopening of the mine. Where does that place you as people who wanted to open the mine and retrieve the container?
Yes, that put us in a very difficult and disappointing position. Why? Because the reopening of the mine, it means the retrieval of the container, of which we are longing for. So we are disappointed, yet we haven't got control over that, because all what we need is for them to be fined, priority number one.
And then the opening of the mine, it looks as if the previous owner, actually the owner of the mine, Mike McChesney, was ready to open the mine again. And then there was this. Where do you guys stand as the families and the people who want the mine open, who are camping here?
To be fair and honest, our position remains the same, because we don't care who opens the mine. Even if it is Sangomas, even if it's the devil himself, we don't care. All we need is for the mine to be reopened. Yet, remember, we are law-abiding citizens. We allow the business rescue processes because it's a legal process. We cannot stand against that.
There is another group of mine workers from here that are saying you guys are standing with Akwamanzi in terms of the court case. What's your take on that? They're saying you guys don't want the mine to open, yet they want it open. They're on the opposite direction.
Our position and our belief is that we don't blame them, yet they are blaming us. So the reason for them doing so is because they were called by the very same Vantage management to their offices and showed them how much they are owed. So I believe, or we believe, that by them, our colleagues, seeing that and being told that the following week we are receiving so much money, that what confuses them, they are no longer focusing on the bigger picture, of which is the retrieval of the container and reopening of the mine. On our side, we don't blame them because it's their ideology. We cannot blame them in any way. But it is untrue and unfair to us, because since on our arrival here on the 30th of April, we are singing the very same song, of which is for the mines to be reopened so that we can find the container, for everybody who was working on this mine to be paid their outstanding and to re-employ us, as we all are aware that South Africa's got the crisis of unemployment.
So we can safely say you're on the same side of the coin. It's just that you're not seeing things the same way.
Yes, we are on the same direction. It's just that our fellow colleagues has been confused. I think this was made purposely by the management of Vantage, knowing very well the outcomes of this. That I can boldly say without any regrets.
Thank you so much for your time. That was Harry Mazibuko, who represents those that are camping here. It includes the families of the three that are still stuck underground, as well as former mine workers.